Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I am back with my Springfield Overview 2016 series. I do apologize real quick that it has been so long since I have uploaded my previous part. I started off strong and I kind of been a little bit lazy in uploading them. It's not that I forgot, I just could not find the appropriate time to upload them. I didn't want to upload them too close to a major update. The Treehouse of Horror update came out and I kind of had a lot to cover, so I did not want to squeeze in some of these overviews. But without further ado, let's continue it off. We are here with part 13, which is the forest, which is the next district of the overview. It's more a section, not a district. I mean, a forest can't really be a district, I guess, but it's quite small, so it should be easy to cover. Not too much going on, but it is very detailed. It's quite loud with all the different ambient sounds that were added, so we'll try and stay away from those if it's going to be annoying. We'll start up here. So I do realize that there's a lot of open land over here. That's kind of just my storage space for now. That's obviously not part of the district. So over here, the river kind of cuts it off from the desert, which is pretty neat. There's some parts where this is not the case, like over here. This is kind of just my throw everything over here because there's room kind of area. We have the Rigelian hut, the Rigelian portal, and the queen, as well as the giant tree, the giant redwood. Right in front of that, we have Dr. Lenny's evil lair, which is pretty cool. It sits on a lake, which I kind of tried to manipulate to maybe make it seem like it was part of this little river right here. It comes out decently well, but if you have a keen eye, you can definitely notice that it's not part of the river, especially with this update where the river texture has been changed. Right down the road a bit, we have Springfield Falls, and right across the street is Dr. Evil's lair. Not Dr. Evil. What was that guy's name? I can't even remember. Dr. Colossus. Yes, Dr. Colossus's mountain, Death Mountain, if you will. It's pretty cool. This one you definitely don't really have to do much to decorate, and that's going to be the case with a lot of these forest buildings. They're already very organized. They're very decorated with themselves because they are of a nature setting, so you don't really have to do much but throw some trees around them. Right behind that, we got a lot of evil layers over here. I just realized that. Right behind that is the what is that? King Winter. I think totally drawing a blank right now, but King Winter's cave, I believe. And then right behind that, we have the volcano layer, which is pretty cool. How it is fenced in with some concrete and stuff and some gates. We have Homer over here swinging on a thing, the Homer practice dummy. Right down the street a little bit more, we have the Camp Krusty kind of area. It's got the totem pole, a little pond, the camp itself, and the evil spooky campfire. So very cool with that. Just real quick, if you guys notice, a lot spread throughout my forest district. You guys can see we have these snake logs. These snake logs over here, the snake stumps and the snake rocks and stuff. Those I added them around. They do earn income, which is very helpful, but they also add to the authenticity of the forest itself. Right behind the Camp Krusty, there is a river which has the Springfield sign. Very cool. We got a little wood chipper over here, and the observatory is right down the road to that. Right next to that, we have the Matterhorn, or the Murder Horn, sorry. The Murder Horn, which is pretty cool. Definitely one of my favorite decorations because of how unique it is with the dead body at the bottom. We have the Springfield Springs right over here. Right next to that, we have the skiing area, the ski slopes, and the ski lodge. Right next to that, we have Lake Springfield, accompanied by the Impossible Tower. This weird thing, couldn't really find a good place for it, so I just put it where there's room. The Homer layers is over here as well. I only have Lisa and Homer unlocked. I thought I had a lot more than that. One of these days I'll go through and I'll get to the maximum level. It just takes some time. Right down the road from that, we have Springfield National Park. There's a cool little dirt road that goes between here, if you guys can notice. It's got the National Park and the Bad Dream House right next to that. We have the Shining Maze and the Geyser over here. and the Mr. Burns' Mountain Lodge right behind that. Down a little bit more, we have Springfield Falls, accompanied by this spooky little campsite. We got a little campfire, a shed, and a cabin, as well as a tent. Very cool. I definitely love this little design over here. Just the way this little camp over here fits in together, I just love. We got the monorail that goes through here, which is not really that bad, but it's kind of foresty, so I don't like how there's a monorail. But that's the only only the way I can make it work. This whole area over here is very cool as well. The only way really to access this is from this entrance over here, or an entrance down here. So I guess we'll start from this entrance over here. We have the little monster ruins over here and the drive-in movie theater. Both very cool designs. I definitely like the drive-in movie theater. Definitely one of those buildings you don't really have to do much to decorate. So this path over here leads you past Lincoln's cabin, leads you over to the Canadian cabin, or Virgil's cabin, I believe that's what that's called. The cauldron is over here as well for the witch. The pile of nightmare stuff is over here in the woods as well, very creepy. Fever cabin's over here as well, and we have this spooky grovel of trees. Over here is another little pond, and the elf hut. Also, there's the bear cave and the nativity scene, accompanied by the Quickie Mart headquarters building. So this whole area is very cool. I think I did very well with the paths, kind of working around the forest and stuff, making all these buildings tie in together without making it too messy. It's very neat, and I like that. Over here, we have Cletus's farm. This area I just love. Cletus's farm is definitely one of those buildings that I've always found very easy to decorate. We have so much different stuff for it. It just all looks like it's supposed to be there. We have the pig crap silo. We have the washing machine and the dryer. We got the chicken coop, the moonshine brewer, the other moonshine brewer, Cletus's dice den, all sorts of stuff. We got the turbo jet, all sorts of cool stuff that just ties in very well with the whole farm theme. This over here I absolutely love. We have this little patch of pumpkins, and then randomly the grand pumpkins just grown over there. Definitely looks like it's meant to be that way with the pumpkins, and then there's just one massive one. I love that. That is just awesome. Through this gate over here, we have the Springfield Republican Party headquarters. Very cool. The gate, also very cool design. Again, the Republican Party headquarters designs itself. Not too much you got to do for that. This design over here, people love. Whenever I post this on Twitter or Instagram, everybody falls in love with it. Not really too sure why. I mean, it is very cool. It's kind of cluttered and busy in my opinion, but everybody likes it. It is my Santa's Village kind of area with the toy workshop and everything else. Very cool. People just love it. The toy workshop has the polar station connected to the back of it, which is pretty cool that I did that. You can go in through the toy workshop or Santa's Village, whichever. The way I kind of planned it was you go into the toy workshop to get to the polar station, and if you guys want to go to the park itself, you go through Santa's Village. We've got the giant snowman over in the back, accompanied by the Krusty Burger little cart stand. The giant snow globe, Santa's little village. We have the reindeer hut, reindeer fences and stuff over here as well. We got the elf blaster and the elf control panel and the elf cave over here as well. So this whole area is very cool, and again, the monorail connects straight to it and leads, it's actually part of the main line, and I thought that was pretty cool how I made this all connect and having Santa's Village be like a, little amusement park kind of thing. We have the Springfield home for the criminally insane over here. Pretty basic design, just a cool fence with some creepy hedges around it, not too much going on over there. And last but not least, we have the Springfield Cemetery area, which is very, very cool. Definitely a lot of stuff you can use to design this. We have the mausoleums, we have the different gravestones, the Count Burns' coffin. Definitely all sorts of cool stuff that you guys can use to decorate this very well. I definitely wanted to make the gravestones as organized as possible, as a cemetery usually would. be, and I definitely think I did a good job with that. Some clever usage of the dirt paths and stuff to kind of make that a little bit better. The pet cemetery is very hidden within the trees, which I thought was pretty cool as well. And the ancient Indian burial ground is over in the back, as well as the Dr. Monroe memorial. So that's it for the mountain area of the Springfield. I believe there's two more districts we have to go over, which is Springfield Heights and Krusty Land. Definitely one of the most interesting districts, which is the Forest District we just went over. And let me know what you guys think about it. It's definitely a lot of stuff going on. I know it's a lot to kind of handle in one little thing. Not as organized as the rest of the districts because everything's kind of spread out and covered with trees. But I definitely do like this one a lot, and it's one of my favorites just because of how unique everything is placed in here and the very different assortment of stuff that we can put over here. So thank you guys for watching. I promise that I will return with the rest of the Springfield overview very shortly. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I just don't want to squeeze everything into major updates and kind of cram you guys with videos, so I'm trying to space it out as best as I can, but I promise as soon as I can I will be placing the next videos up on YouTube. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys with the next video. Peace.